that? Oh yeah, bring up that leg. It's got to be on the middle one.
This middle one?
Yeah, that's good.
That good there?
Yeah, right there.
You tell me when you like it.
Right there. Awesome.
We think we're live.
Yeah?
Yeah. And then can you do a sound check? Do you know how to, is that can you hear it? Testing. She's saying, yeah, you sound good. All right. Good morning, everybody. Awesome. Woo! Here we are, live from Grand Junction at the River City Sports Complex. Vail Mountaineers facing off against West Elk Wolverines in just a few minutes. It's a beautiful Saturday morning, December 20th. Is that today? Something like that?
December 20th.
Is she watching?
No, she's actually working on
Okay. I thought she could tell us if we're sounding good or not. If you're out there at home and have any reviews, criticism, constructive only, please send it to Amy Hudgens to make sure we're coming in loud and clear.
Is Liam playing? Liam Fraser? Do you remember Liam?
I don't.
He used to play for us.
Oh, really?
A few years ago, yeah. His dad had to move to Crested View.
Oh, okay.
Because it's a resort. Didn't get a choice.
Thank you, buddy. Hey, Cody. All right, folks, we're moments away from getting started. Final words of wisdom from both coaching staffs. The Wolverines putting the starting lineup out there. Vail's doing the same. Looks like we're going to go with the Edders, Smith, Cogswell line. Will Hanlon, Lucas Hill on D. Gus Teague in the net. Puck is in play and we're off. West Elk Gaines control the puck in the neutral zone. Looking to regroup. They bring it back. Puck still in the neutral zone. Picked up by West Elk coming through. Nice little defensive play there. And Bodie Edders comes up the ice with the puck. Brings it over to Nash Cogswell. Can't quite get a handle on it. Puck's down low. And the boys are going to work on the forecheck. Puck battle down low. Lucas Hill holds the zone. Bodie Edders now has control of the puck in the corner. Tries to center it to Nash. But a good defensive play there by West Elk. Great back check there by Bodie Edders. And Zach Smith grabs the puck. He's a 1-on-4. See if he can get a shot as his line goes to change. And West Elk's going to attempt to break it out here, but Vail doing a good job on the forecheck right away. They put it back in, and Keegan O'Kelly's on the puck. He's working hard to keep it in. Miles Grayson's there to help. And Eric Peters is high in the slot waiting. Almost gets it to him, and that's going to most likely be an icing from the Wolverines. We are high above the both benches here in a nice little perch in the River City Sports Complex. Pretty nice arena. Ooh, and that was a nice little play by the ref right there.
Skills.
Yeah, okay. Grayson into the faceoff with Peters on the left and Keegan on the right. TJ and Owen on D. Owen holds his own, puts it right back in. Has to pay the price a little bit for a, looked like that was a little bit high, but he's okay. Word battle. Keegan fires one. Ooh, first shot on net. That went off the goalie's glove, then off the goal post. Keegan's got it again in the slot. Oh, nice little dish by Keegan over to Peters. Couldn't quite get a shot, but that was a good play. Keegan again wheeling around high in the slot. He's got time. He shoots. Goalie can't control it. And Vail is putting the pressure on. Another shot on net. Rebound by Peters, and the whistle blows. Yeah, it's some good action, folks. Okay, Vail. Both teams are going to change. Jay Holton will be center with Corrigan on left and Max Hudgens on right. Will Hanlon and Lucas back on D. Yeah, and you can't see it, and we can't see it either. So bear with us. Puck comes out. Will Hanlon back to regroup. He's got some time. Throws it over to Corrigan. Corrigan's looking for a pass across. Doesn't quite get it, and Westell comes up with the puck and tries to put it back into the Vail zone. Regrouped by Lucas behind the net. He goes down. So does the Wolverine player. Jay Holton in to help. And Jay's bringing it up ice. Throws it across the Corrigan in the feet there. Tough one to handle. No ice, though, and the boys are going to go to work. Puck behind the net. Max is working hard. Up to Will. Holds it in. Nice little touch to Brody. Oh, he centers it to Jay. Jay over to Lucas. Get in. That's in. That thing had eyes. That's a nice little play. Woo! Nice play. I believe. That was assists from 11 and 14. But whatever. Yeah. I got you. That's how I called it anyway. Yeah. And then I got it right. But that's okay. That was a great little play. Centering pass. When that goal was a centering pass to Jay. Jay moved it across the point, and Lucas buried it. Okay, we're back in action here. Back to the starting line with Edders, Nash, and Smith. Nifty little move by Nash there to gain the zone. Comes in, and he throws one just wide of the net, and that's going to go out of play. Okay, offensive zone face-off for Vail. Puck's in play, back to Smith. It goes right back to TJ. TJ wisely deposits the puck down low. And we'll tell you what happens when we know. All right. Good action. Good forecheck by Smith there. Wolverines get it out. Owen makes a play, and Nash back to help out. And this is a good forecheck by the Wolverines, and they have their first shot attempt that goes over the net. And puck now back for a regroup. Owen makes a pass across to Smith. Nice play, another nice play, and that's going to be an icing. Right idea there. They needed to change anyway. Both teams will change. We're going to go with the Grayson, Keegan, Peters line for their second shift of the game. They probably had 4 shots on net on their first shift, so let's see if they can get one of those to go. They're starting off on the wrong end, but puck's in play. Nice pass over to Keegan. He's got speed. He's going to go wide here. He's going to probably get a shot. And you know what happens there, folks. When you give him a good look, he's going to bury it. Great shot by Keegan O'Kelly to make this a 2-0 hockey game with 10 minutes and 22 seconds left in this first period. And it's been all Vail at this point. The Wolverines have now registered a shot on net. The Vail boys are in business. Nice little between the legs pass. Keegan tried to center it, and it was picked off by the Wolverines. The number 16 for the Wolverines is ramping up with a lot of speed coming in, but he can't beat everybody. Oh, there's a shot on net by a big number 92. That's a large man.
He's a big bully.
Yep, he is. But Gus was there to make the save, and we're going to get a defensive zone face-off for Vail. Miles in, wins the draw. It does end up out on the point, and West Elk puts it right back in. Hanlon working hard behind the net. He's going to bring it up, looking for a play, and makes a nice one over to Peters. He Can't quite get a handle on it, but that's got mission accomplished anyways. The puck's in the Vail zone. Keegan working hard on the forecheck. Now it's back to Peters in the slot. He might get a shot off here. He does, just wide of the net. Puck battle down low, ends up on TJ's stick. He takes a half clapper, and Peters got a stick on it to try to deflect it, but this one wide of the net. That had the makings for a good play. Keegan again waiting for it. Nice little toe drag there, and he's coming to the slot. West Oak gets it out to the neutral zone. And Miles grabs a hold of the puck and is being chased by big old 92. Nice play by Owen. Max calls for it, gets it, comes across, takes a shot, but it was deflected. Goes to the point, gives it to Jay Holton right in front and fires one. Corrigan down low with the puck. Tried to get it up to the point, but that was read by the Wolverine player there. Jay back with the puck. Over to Corrigan. Can't quite get that one. And the Wolverines put it down low, but it ends up on Jay's stick. Come on. Little forecheck here by the Wolverines. They're working the puck down low. Max is on the sidewalk and makes a nice clearing play. I don't think that'll go for an icing. Corrigan on the forecheck. See if he can take an angle here. We're going to lose sight of him. Now he's back in view. Still on the forecheck. That away. And a good forecheck causes a turnover. Max gets it and then loses it. Corrigan's still working. Move those feet. West Elk moving it up, and they're content to put it in and change. Hanlon back to make a play. Up to Jay, who gets it out of his own feet. And then loses it to the Wolverines. And here they come again. They're starting to gain a little momentum. I got Vail's halfway through a change here, and the other two are trying to. Well, that's offside. We don't do delayed offsides with them. I'm not sure why.
No, seems like it would. You get the advantage right up there.
Yeah. All righty. Headers in for the faceoff. Smith on the left, Nash on the right. Will Hanlon and Lucas out there. Will grabs it. Up to Smith. Bouncing puck. Takes a bit of a hit. Yep. That should be an icing, and it is. West Elk ices the puck, which will produce a offensive zone faceoff. We're still at 2-0 with 7:20 to go in this first period. Okay, ref giving a few final instructions there. Telling guys to back up. Edders wins the faceoff back to Owen. Shot on net. Puck was there for a rebound. Vail working down low. Rims around. It's a nice play by Owen. Good hustle, good read. Puts it right back to Zach. Zach throws it across the front of the net. Nobody home. Okay. Way to go, Owen. You got enough of it there to slow the guy down anyway. And this puck's coming all the way down into the Vail zone. Nash Cogswell back to help. Moves it over to TJ. TJ, nice pass up to Edders, who makes a nifty move. Gets stripped. And it's called. It'll be called delayed penalty coming. Gus is leaving the net, so we're going to go up 6-on-5. Great little dish from, what a play from Smith to Cogswell. They got a great shot there. No whistle still. And Smith has the puck with control. Again, goes to the point to Owen Parm. Owen over to TJ. TJ rips one. Just barely missed. So the goalie got a save on it, I should say. Vail's taking advantage of the 6-on-5, and now finally Wolverines get a touch, and we're going to go on the power play. That was good control. That away, boys.
27 White tripping.
You heard it there, folks. 27 White tripping. Vail's power play. Keegan on right. Miles center. And Eric Peters on the left with TJ and Parm on D. Back to TJ. He's looking. No one in front, but he shoots it anyway. Good shot. Right move there. Goalie gobbled it up. You'd love to see a little more action in front to try to take the goalie's eyes away, but shot on net nonetheless. Puck's back in play. TJ puts it down low. Nice puck battle there by Grayson. Wins it over to the sideboard to TJ. I'm sorry, to Keegan. And the Wolverines clear it to the neutral zone anyway. Grayson back with the puck. Dishes it over to Peters, just out in front of him. And the Wolverines clear the puck. No icing because they're feeling a penalty. Minute 20 left in that penalty. Here comes Peters. Moves it across to TJ, who's flying through the neutral zone. TJ brings it into the zone. And, yeah, low ceiling here at this rink. I'm sure that happens. Yeah, that puck wasn't very high, but Vail going for a change. Looks like they're going to have, yeah. Corgan on left wing, Holton in the middle, Hudgens on the right. Back to Lucas, goal score. Oh, and a two-time goal scorer. Lucas Hill gets another one. Yeah, we got his dad right down here in the penalty box, and he's happy, folks. He's happy. You. 29, buries the second one. Hey, when you throw the puck on the net, good things happen, folks. Good things happen. All right. Puck's in play. Corgan battling for it. Gains control. Moves it up to Hudgens. Hudgens gains control of the zone. Deposits it down low, and Corgan on the forecheck. Puck on the sidewall over there. Oh, through the slot. Ends up on Will's stick, and man, did he zing that one in, and we are up to 4-0.
To the point is the name of the
Yeah, we got 3 goals coming from our defensive unit here. That was a laser beam by Will Hanlon. Yeah, boys. Same line out here. Holton in on the draw. Ref says back up. Hudgens is going to go for a puck battle on the sideboard. Hill wisely gathers that puck and get up there. Tries to go to Corgan, a little out in front of him, and up and off the glass for the Wolverines. But Vail's regrouping. They go center, and that's the night. And Vail's going to change. Edders, Smith, Cogswell with Owen Parham and TJ Kapoor on D. The rare offensive zone faceoff for the Wolverines. Won by Vail, almost anyway. Puck's in front. Ooh, another shot on net. The second of the game. Up to Smith. Elects to carry it in. Does, and he's got room and space. Oh, gets a little shot on net, and there was a juicy rebound, but no one to tap it in. Puck comes back to Owen. Fires it on net, which has been our bread and butter today. 3 goals from our defenseman. 3 out of the 4. TJ can't quite hold his own. Makes a nice regroup play over to his D partner, Owen. He gets it right up to Zach Smith, and they try to go to work again. West Elk does clear the zone. Put it in deep. And you'll win the puck battle there. So it's a 1-on-5 at the moment. Watch out, Nash. Big number 92 coming at you. Nice move there by Edders. Back to Cogswell in the neutral zone. Tries to get it up to his player, but West Elk regains control and puts it back in. Hanlon there waiting for it. Passes up to Cogswell. Cogswell to Smith, and Smith's going to come over, take the space that they give him, and intercepted again by the Wolverines, who are now building up speed. That's going to be nice. He tried to pass it to his teammate. Didn't quite get there. Number 16 for the Wolverines is a good, fast player. So far, we've done a good job to neutralize him. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left in this first period with a nice 4-0 lead by Vail. Face off won forward by Grayson. And a good hold there by Will. Oh, Lucas tries to hold his zone. Comes out, but Vail regains control of it for a second. Little puck battle on the far wall. And here comes, almost. Keegan had some ideas there. That was a nice shot. Yep, and there it is again. I bet we see that a lot at this rink. Puck's bouncing off the ceiling and went off the goalie, Gus's blocker, and hit the netting right above him, which is lower than most rinks.
Yeah.
But that's okay. All righty. Miles in for the faceoff, won by the Wolverines. But Keegan gets the puck. He's moving it. He's got space. He's got Peters with him. Drops it for him. Just out of reach of Eric. That was a nice idea. Eric forechecks. Oh my goodness. A great pass from Keegan to Miles in front of the net. And Miles did everything right, but the goalie made an unbelievable pad save to keep that one out of the net. I don't know how. But Miles doesn't either. Anyway, puck battle in the neutral zone. TJ throws it across just out in front of his D partner, Owen. And the Wolverines put it down low. And they're making a change. So Vail should be able to break out here. To Keegan. Yeah, good play by the Wolverine. Get the guy there to knock him off the puck. And that's offside by Vail. Vail will complete the change. Hudgens, Holton, Corrigan, Lucas Hill, and Hamlin on D. Lucas Hill's on hat trick watch at the moment. He's got 2 periods and 2 minutes to get to number 3 to go. Corrigan puts it down low, and Hudgens is going to go for the forecheck. Gets a stick on it, but does sneak past him. Lucas touched that, so I don't think that'll be an icing. He's back. Good forecheck there by the Wolverines. And Corrigan up to Hudgens. Red by the Wolverines, though. Good idea, folks. Hanlon looking. Tips up to Corrigan. Corrigan throws it into the neutral zone just to get it out. He does. Goes back in. Now Lucas has got time, and he's looking to make the right play. But good stick there by the Wolverines. This puck doesn't want to leave the neutral zone, folks. Here comes Jay, though. He puts it in hard on net. Forecheck there by Corrigan. Comes up with it. There you go. And now Jay gets it. Puts it right back in with his backhand. That was a nifty little play. Off the wall. Out to TJ. And Lucas, I'm sorry. TJ made a little bit of a turnover, but he got right on his horse and rectified the situation. Vail goes for a change. Hanlon with that hard snapshot there fires it just wide of the net, so the rest of his teammates can change, including himself. Puck back to Owen in the neutral zone. Deflection there by the Wolverines, and Edder's back to the puck. Gains control, looking to break it up. A little bit of sloppy, yes. That's exactly right. A little bit of sloppy play going on here, but Zach Smith regains control, protects the puck. Wow, what a little dish by Zach to Nash, and Nash got a good shot. Seems like the goalie's starting to find his stride a little bit. And we're down to the last couple seconds of this first period. There it is. Vail 4. The Wolverines from West Oak 0. And it's been all Vail. They've been playing well. Like I said, the goaltender for West Oak seems to be settling in and making some good saves. He's had enough.
What we were saying is the only thing we're talking about what you do have a little shoot up. Okay. So I don't know what you got another stance.
You got the other
Goals were scored in this period by 2 from Lucas, 1 from Keegan, and 1 from Will Hanlon. This second period, we should have a little better viewing, slightly better for the Vail fans anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, Mountaineers give their cheer. Wolverines give their cheer. We're going to start the second period. 14-minute runtime period as we're in league play here today. Vail's going to be going from right to left, and Wolverines in white jerseys are going to go left to right in this second period. Long change for both teams. Headers in for the faceoff with Smith and Cogswell on the wings. Hill and Halen on D. Goalies checking with the refs checking with the goalies, and here we go. Wolverines gain control of the puck. Bring it in, barely into the Vail zone. Well, now they're put it in deep. They've got control of it. Nice little pass to the Wolverines. A shot that made it to the net. That was probably a little bit hard for Gus to see, but he found it anyway. Vail gets it out. That could have been an offsides, and that puck is just hanging out right on that goal line, and Westell puts it down low. Hamlin there makes a nice little pass to his partner Luca, who gets it right back to him. Good play there, boys. Hamlin off the wall. Tried to center it. Oh, and that puck does come out. And that's offsides all day long. The refs are on it today, folks. Both teams change. Keegan, Miles, and Peters on the ice with the TJ Owen defensive pairing. Face off won by West Elk, and they put it right into the Vail zone. Nice little center breakout pass there. Another nice pass from Miles up to Peters, who's taking the puck wide. He's got speed. He's got space. Oh, and he does exactly. That was a great play and a goal. Peters to Keegan. That started in the corner from the D-man to the wing, to the center, back to the wing, and it ended up being Peters to Keegan. Great goal. I think Owen started that one down low. That's hockey right there. It's amazing what you do when you pass the puck, right? That was awesome. That's like a practice play when there's no opposition. Only they did it with opposition. Another pass from Keegan across to Miles. Miles loses control of the puck. Nice play by Owen. He dishes it across to Peters. Another good shot on net. Keegan's still out there trying to center. Gets it it's just wide of the net, and the puck's down behind the net. Keegan comes up with it. Throws it in front again. Vail is all over the puck right now, playing a good game of hockey. Oh boy, as I say that, West Elk does a little dipsy doodle and brings it down, and Peter's out there. Okay, some of the Vail guys are going to change. This puck goes down low. Will's got it. He's got Max calling for it. This could be a little break. Oh, and what a pass and what a catch. He had a little more time than he thought there, I think. He could have brought that in a little closer. But that was a great pass by Hanlon and a great catch and move there by Max Hudgens. Just fired it wide. West Elk clears the zone. Hanlon off the boards. Gordon can't handle it. Yeah, yeah. And we heard some frustration from him there. We are right on the action here, folks, if you can't tell. We could reach down and grab that puck. TJ brings it back. He's got some speed, and he's going to take it up to the neutral zone. West Elk player goes down. TJ passes it to the slot, but nobody there. Heads up, folks. Nice play by Hanlon, and that's offside. You got with that change there, the West Elk.
I'm surprised that wasn't a trip either.
Yeah, right. West Elk kind of got behind the play there and almost had a lucky break, but Hanlon had other ideas. And there it is, the familiar Let's Go Vail sound that we all know and love. Ref making sure everyone's in position. Puck comes back to the Wolverines. Ooh, almost picked off there by Maxey. Buzzing this shift, and that's ice right there. That's giving an offensive zone face-off. Hudgens wants to get on the score sheet, I could tell. Offensive zone face-off. Holton wings it back to Lucas. Shoots! And remember, folks, he's got 2 already on the day. That one was saved by the goaltender from West Elk and promptly sent out of play by the West Elk forecheck. That's in our blind spot there, so your guess is as good as mine what happened. Holton. West Elk gains control, puts it down low. Lucas behind the net, puts on the brakes. Just in time for Jay to get there. Oh, nice play by Vail to be in the right spot at the right time. Here comes a 2-on-1 developing. Hudgens and Corrigan. Hudgens has got the puck. Alexis shoot. Corrigan scores on the rebound. That's how you do it. I think Hudgens made the exact right call by shooting. Corrigan goes to the net, puts in the rebound. Love seeing that. That's going to make it 6-rip with 10 to go. Yep, Hudgens, I told you, folks, he wanted to get on the score sheet that shift, and he did with a nice assist. Pass off the pad to Corrigan. Goal. Oh, yay. Mom's writing in saying, good job, Brody. I looked offsides to me, but I'm up here in the booth. West Elk trying to get something going, but Vail is playing well today. Most of these boys traveled down here last night, got a good night's sleep, and showed up at the rink ready to play hockey. Nice little D-to-D pass there from Owen to TJ. TJ, oh my goodness! Yeah, that thing was a laser beam. It might have been deflected. I'm not. Maybe Nash is saying, that one's mine. Great little play though from Owen to TJ to Cogswell, who made sure the ref knew that he tipped it in. He did tip it. It was a beautiful tip. Nothing the goaltender is going to do on that play. We're firing. That's a 4th. I think every defenseman on the team's got a goal.
No, Owen.
Not Owen, but he has a nice assist. Or he started that play anyway. We're only halfway through the game, folks. 9 minutes, 20 seconds left in this second period. All Vail. And as I say that, West Elk scores. That was a friendly fire tip, I believe, from the Vail player. Obviously an accident. And that's how the puck bounces sometimes. Vail's still in a comfortable 7-1 situation. All righty. We're back in action. Big number 92 goes for the puck. I'd let him have it too if I was going after that guy. Yeah, but you know what? We came up with it, so way to go. Good, smart hockey there. Keegan barreling down the side. He might have 2 on the day, too. A couple hat-trick watches here. Oh, good forecheck there by Miles. His stick bounces out of his hand. West Elk back. Over to the big man, 92 up the boards. And Keegan just flying around the ice. Oh, it turns it over, but it does come out of the zone. Little neutral zone action here. Nice play by Lucas. Oh, didn't quite get all of that on the centering pass, and it went to West Elk, and they got control and put it down low. Hamlin, though, regains control. Is going to settle things down. Oh, no, my goodness. That's what they call a pizza. Gus bailed him out. I know Will wants that one back. Pass it to the wrong team in the slot. And because it's 7-1, we can laugh about it. Here comes Eric Peters. He's got Keegan with him. 2-on-2 developing. Peters puts it down low. Keegan on the forecheck, and I bet he comes up with it. And you guessed it, he did. Oh, and he made a great centering pass to Jay. Jay rips one just high and wide. I think that was deflected. West Elk tries to clear. 2 tries, and they do. But Owen Parham intercepts the pass and puts it right back in. I'll tell you what, Vail, very good support here. They're all over the puck. They got layers going. Oh! Corrigan almost intercepted a pass in front of the net. Hudgens on the far wall, battling for it. He has it in his feet. Gets it down low. And Westell tries to clear, but Owen gets it. Get in! Backhand! Oh! That would have been that's the one we're looking for, folks. The final D to get a goal here. Oh! There it is. Hudgy gets one. Yeah. Nice little shot off the back wall. Hudgens there to tuck it in. 8-1. Yeah. We're into the music now. I don't know if you can hear that at home, but the arena is coming alive here. Yeah. 7 minutes left, just under 7 minutes left in this second period. And Vail is well in control of this game with an 8-1 lead. TJ back. Everyone's regrouping. TJ's going to pick up some speed. Oh, he tried to fire to Corrigan. He deflected. Oh, nice little touch pass there by the boys. Get it into the zone. That was some Hudgens to Jay. Jay behind the net with the puck. Looking for front of the net. Had a guy, waited a second too long, and got it up to TJ. Get on sides, bro. He does. Barely. Okay. West Elk goalie says, I need a break. Covers it up.
PTSD.
Yeah, he does. He is getting shelled today. He's made some saves, but he's had a lot of action. Edder's into the draw. I believe that's Nash over there to get it. Zach Smith does a nifty little job to hold his own, but it did finally make it out. Puck's down behind Gus Teague. He's done everything that's been asked of him today, which he's made a few nice saves. One did sneak by him, but it was a deflection by his own player. Edders comes up the wall. He's got some speed, tries to pass to himself just a little out in front. And West Elk able to clear. West Elk puts it down low, out of sight for the moment. And here comes Lucas. He was hooked there, but no call. Probably okay. Little back and forth action right now. West Elk trying to get something going. They put it down low. And a breakout pass there from Lucas to Cogswell to Edders. Edders takes it in, gains his zone. Puts it behind the West Elk goaltender. Oh, that puck almost bounced in front of the net. Some funky bounces here. And they seem to be going our way. Pass across the neutral zone, intercepted by the Wolverines, and they put it deep into the Vail zone. I believe that's Owen. Back to get it. Puts it off the wall, out of sight for us for the moment. And stand by. Back to the point. West Elk fires it. Owen intercepts the pass. Ooh, that's a high stick by West Elk, and there's going to be a whistle if he touches it. And there it is.
He even told his mate, don't touch it.
Yeah,
Don't touch
yeah. Do or you don't. I don't know. You let the other team have it, or do you get the whistle? I think you just... Offensive zone face-off due to the high stick. Grayson, Keegan, Peters. We're getting goals from everybody. All three lines are scoring. Defense is scoring. I think the D have 4 of the 8 goals, which is great to see. Big 92. Peters, 1-on-3. Let's see what he can do. Oh, he had a good effort at it. Puck ends up on Grayson's stick. Brings it back to the point. Point to point. Oh, tough pass throw in the handle there. Comes out of the zone. But he goes point to point back to TJ. TJ regroups. Man, the boys are moving it right now. Good forecheck by Miles. He's going to get a backhander here. Just throws it wide of the net. Peters down low. Takes the control of the puck on a good forecheck. He centers it to Miles. And Miles gets a soft shot on net there due to some good defense by the Wolverines. But this line continues to buzz. West Elk's going to try some new personnel. Pucks in play. Offensive zone for Vail. Little battle there still at the draw. Ends up on Peter's stick. Just gets deflected wide of the net. Keegan throws it right back in front of the net. And it ends up on West Elk as they skated out of the zone. But Vail is back. Playing defense, playing offense. Keegan goes all the way behind the net, grabs the puck, and he gets it out of the zone anyway, but a good defensive play there. Oh, Keegan ends up with it again. Buzzing. Peters goes for the forecheck. Doesn't get it. Puck comes up to the point, put back in by Hamlin. Hamlin centers it just out of reach of Peters. And here come the Wolverines on a 3-on-2 if they get their ducks in a row, which they don't. Good defensive play there. But, centering pass from the Wolverines. Almost a scoring chance. We're down to 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in this second period. And good quick turnaround shot there. The puck's lost for a second maybe in TJ's breezers, but now it's in front of the net bouncing around. Safely off to the side there. And looks like another quick shot. Oh, this might go. Gus there to make a save. He was in dang near the splits there. Vail seems to be off the gas a little here. Oh, and nope, I'm wrong. Peters grabs the puck, makes a nice play to Keegan. Slide it back to him. Oh, Keegan rips it just wide. Jay tries to go short side upper. Hits a pipe. Here comes old 92 with the puck. Oh, I like it. Corrigan giving up about 120 pounds in number 92. Out of the way, kid. I'm not kidding. There's probably a 120-pound difference there. Yeah, it's hard to stay on the gas when you have an 8-1 lead, but West Elk's trying to give them credit. They're doing all they can to get a goal or two, or a shot or two anyway. And looks like the puck might be on West Elk. West Elk fires it, and like as promised, that puck hit the ceiling again. It's very low in here. Did it stay up there? Yeah. The ref comes over for a puck. I'm getting word that that's the last puck in the building from the guys down below. Okay? Yeah. We're gonna have to start digging through hockey bags to see if we can find a puck somewhere. Face off won by Vail. Holton brings it up. Oh, Corrigan's got the puck. He's got help. Throws it across to Hudgens, catches it. And West Elk was all over him. Heads up. All righty. Watch out there, kid. Corrigan does. Oh, that's hand to head. Hand to head. Big 92. He's big. He had his elbow all over Brody's head, but Brody's doing fine. Calling for it in front of the net. Gets it. Action everywhere. Max throws it in front again, deflected. Good job by Hudgens. Help him out, boys. Like to see 2 4-checkers on that puck. Back to Lucas. Oh, hat trick watch. It's his second legitimate chance right there. Second legitimate chance for a hat trick. He wants it. His dad wants it. The fans are cheering. The hat was almost off his head. Puck comes back to the point. And this line is imposing its will as they go for a change. Oh, here we go. Lucas. That wasn't as good of a chance, but he tried nonetheless. Cogswell with a good forecheck on the wall there. Hamlin brings it back. Oh, puck bounces off his stick. And Lucas there brings it up ice to Jay. Jay coming last man on his ice. Jay's just going to take a clap bomb. Wow. He was late. Wow. The rest of his line had changed, and he just did the old-fashioned heater. That was a blast. Full slapper. Love seeing that. Love seeing that. Warms my heart a little bit. Yep. Not a lot the goaltender's going to do there. We're at 9-1 with no time left in the second period. Let's talk about that shot some more. That was all gas. Just inside the blue line. He was looking for a change. He threw one at the net. Vail in control, 9-1. Unfortunate for Gus, that one that he did let in was deflected by his own player, and he didn't stand a chance. Otherwise, he's made the saves that he's needed to. I got a hunch this third period will be a run time. Maybe now we're in league play. I'm confused. I don't know what it would have been, but we've gone 2 stop time periods. If they're asking me, I'd say run the clock. Coach Slade comes over. Pass off the pads was perfect. Talking about Brody Corgan's goal earlier. How about that slap shot there, Slade? Oh, he can't hear me anymore. Yeah. Nope. This is a all ages channel. We're going to try. Or maybe not. Don't worry. Sometimes I swear. When the games are closer. We're at a hockey rink in Grand Junction. You can swear once in a while. All righty. 9-1. We'll see how this third period goes. Hopefully it doesn't get chippy yet. I haven't seen any indicators that it will. Wolverines are doing the best they can to fight off the ferocious attack by Vail. And we'll see if Vail can set some things up. Heads up. Nice pass from Smith to Cogswell. Almost gets in alone. Wolverines are coming up. 16, you've heard me call his name for the Wolverines. He's a good player. Owen Parham brings it up. He's thinking about what to do. Oh, just out in front of Nash. And that's going to go for an icing. And you heard him slap his stick there. He wants that one back. Full change for Vail. Miles, Peters, O'Kelly. Grayson Peters, O'Kelly. Lucas and Will on D. And that clock is running, folks, which I think is the right call. And you're up by 8 goals. Keegan wants to make it 9. Because here you got to play. He slides it over to Peters. Oh, Peters was alone in front and sailed it high. He wants another one. Oh, very nice, unselfish play there by Peters. He had another chance to score. And he was probably frustrated after he sailed the first one, but he slid it across to Miles Grayson, who just backdoor tapped it in. That was a nice play. That was a nice play. I'm going to give him a lot of credit for that because I know he probably wanted to shoot. Nice play, Eric. That'll wait. We like it up here in the booth. Hamlin up to Corrigan. Corrigan to just in the feet. Yeah, it did work out. Holton's on the forecheck. And sorry there. Kind of over to Corrigan. Gets it, tries to slide it across. He does. Good shot there. And that's going to, how does that not go in? Well, Brody does get the rebound. That was a nice little play by Jay, who got it over to Max, who somehow prevented the puck from going into the goal. And then it ended up on Brody's stick, and he said, I'll have it. You're gonna,
You know what? I want
if
it.
you don't want it, I'll take it. And we're at 11-1. They've stopped putting the number up, which I guess is okay. We're all adults here, but that one was they almost tried not to score, but that's just kind of the way it's going for Vail today. The puck is going in the net for us. I think only the second penalty of the game was just called. I'm not sure who it's on. Nash got a hook. 7 dark, 2 minutes for hooking. You heard it. There he is. Guilty party down there. Oh, he's like, what do you mean? I didn't do anything. We didn't see it. And they're gonna run that penalty clock too. We're already 20 seconds into the penalty kill. We're doing great. Yeah. I think West Elk is content to get this contest over. Nice little patience play there by 16. It puts it into the zone. 92 taps it. I can't see the West Elk bench. Oh, jeez. I guess that's a nice play in a game, but unnecessary in my opinion. That'll wait Bodie to be tough. Maybe we'll
Picks it up again.
Yeah. Undeterred by that. See if we get a response. We have scored 11 goals on them. That's a response. Smith along the boards battling for the puck. He goes up against 92, which is the biggest man in the ice arena. Adults included. Puck comes back. Ooh, big hard shot there from the point. West Elk, number 16. That kid can shoot. And Gus had to fight that one off, and he did. Great save.
See Bodie pushing off?
No, did he? Yeah. I like it. Bodie going right at number 92.
Puts a right in his chest.
Yeah, he doesn't care. He doesn't care. He said he's given up at least 100 pounds to that guy. I'm telling you, folks, this guy weighs 240. I might be light on that. It is getting a little rough. I think the Vail guys are wise to not engage in that and just stay out of the way. Here comes number 16, though. He buzzes. He does buzz. Oh, you know what? He made a great play to his teammate, and I don't know if that made it to Gus or not. He was there. It was either... Oh, and 18 does score. You know what? That's okay. There was a good block there by Gus prior to that. Puck was bouncing around. We're sitting at 11-2. And these Vail boys have done everything they can. Everything right today, I should say. They've forechecked, they've passed, they've back-checked, they've scored, they've had some puck luck. Gus has made saves, and they're rewarded for it with an 11-2 lead over to Corrigan. Corrigan wisely gets rid of it with 92 in the neighborhood. Offsides there. Jay didn't like it. I think it was probably close. but we're not going to complain with this kind of lead. The clock is running. We're down to 7:30 in this third period. One more to go, Lucas. One more to go. Kind of hard to tell a guy to score another goal when you're up by so much, but that's the point of the game, right? Score goals. Everybody loves a hat trick, especially by a D-man. Lucas over to Corrigan. Nice play. Corrigan's got space. Moving his feet left to right. Let's see what he does. Goes behind the net. Oh, tries to center it. Oh, that actually got to the net. And Jay Holton, for the second time this game, tries to play the body on 92. And Jay's one of our biggest, stronger guys. And 92 didn't move too much. But I like it. Attaboy, Jay, getting in there. That guy is massive. I can't say it enough. Okay, clock still continues to run here.
It's almost like the two Rex combined.
I bet you're right. Lucas, tries to break it out. Doesn't quite make it. Puck comes into the neutral zone. D-to-D pass by the Wolverines. Cogswell there to disrupt. Same with Smith, and comes all the way back into our neutral zone, and then Smith gains control of it and rips it right down, which is a good, smart play at this point in the game. Get it in deep. Maybe a soft forecheck. Edder's down there, I think, working hard. Puck along the boards. West Elk does manage to get it out. Back check by Smith, but a good pass by West Elk. They're going to fire a shot on net. Gus Teague gives no rebound. Vail's going to change and just let this clock continue to run and try to get out of here unscathed with a very, very comfortable 11-2 lead. Puck's in play. And here comes Keegan and Eric Peters on a 2-on-1. Keegan, tries to slide it across, and West out there to make a play. Owen, he's still looking for his goal to round out the defense scoring frenzy. He does have an assist. Back to Owen, over to Keegan. Brings it in. Puck's out of sight for a second. And the whistle must have gone out of play, or maybe hit the roof. Hit the ceiling, I should say. Offensive zone face-up coming from Vail. Inside of 5 minutes, 4:20 to go in this hockey game. If you're still listening, maybe you've decided to do other things with the Saturday afternoon, because this one is in the books for Saturday morning, I should say. Probably not even 9 a.m. yet. West Elk getting control of the puck. Oh, good pass, but intercepted by you-know-who, Keegan O'Kelly. Rips one. Goalie makes a save. 92 grabs the puck. He's got help. They're calling for it. West Elk comes in. Ooh, I think Max Hudgens was going to end that play if he would have caught the pass. Puck comes out of the zone. West Elk regrouping. Nice little pass there, just out of reach of the Wolverines. TJ makes a play, gets it up and out. Yep. Back to West Elk. Oh. Max went by for a check, didn't get it. Hanlon grabs control of the puck. He goes wide. He's got speed. He's got a Corrigan in front, but he regroups. Nice little regroup to that away there, buddy. Takes a hit, fights it off. Hudgens gets the puck, brings it in, loses control of it, but regains control as he forechecks. Corrigan down behind the net with the puck. Oh, slides it in front too. Oh, I don't know about that, folks. Nice little centering pass from Corrigan to Holton. Holton was just going to absolutely pump that puck into the net and stand on it. I think we're just having some fun now. I got a hunch Brody's like, hey, I wanted that assist. Nice little behind the net. Don't do it. Yep, good idea there not to go through the center. Holton fires it across to Huggins. 2 minutes left in this game. Good forecheck there by West Elk. Holton still on the ice. Fires a nice pass up to Max. He does gain control of it. He's lost sight of him, but I'm pretty sure he's got the puck. Oh, and he slides it just out of reach of Zach Smith in front of the net. He's going to complete his change. Owen gains control of the puck. Wisely rips it up the boards to Zach. Zach wins the battle, protects himself. Still toe dragging over there. Yeah, I mean, do what you got to do to let the clock run. That's fine with us. We want to go home too. Get some breakfast maybe. We're inside of 2 minutes. Oh, that was offside, but ref said nah. Smith fighting hard on the boards. He does that well. Shot attempt there by Edders. Didn't make it to the net. And puck comes up to TJ. He throws a nice, that was a smart little play there. Avoided the shot block and got it to the net.
That's going to be it.
Yeah, we got 50 to go. 49. I wouldn't even drop this puck if I was the ref, but anyway, boys. We are going to get a face-off here. Grayson. West Elk doesn't even have the right personnel on the ice. They're tired. They're done. They want to go home. Puck's in play. Puck is going all the way down. No ice. Go behind the net. Nope. Rip it up the wall. Turns it over to 16. We know he can shoot. He does. Gets deflected. Puck is on the sideball. Peters there. Loses control. And that's it, folks. A real nice win in game 1 of 4 this weekend for the Vail Mountaineers. Goals from everybody. Just about everybody. 11-2 is your final.